Hey everyone, so I'm going to show off the Fluval Flex's pump here. The one I have is a 9 gallon, and there's also a 15 gallon Fluval Flex. Now this one, again, 9 gallon, the pump does 61 gallons per hour or 230 liters per hour. The 15 gallons pump does 132 gallons per hour or 500 liters per hour. So there's a little bit of specs in the pump itself. Then to take it out of here, you have to unscrew this, which is the the dual nozzle here, output nozzle. So you actually have to unscrew that. And then you can, of course, it does have suction cups. This is where you hope you don't pull off the suction cups from the pump itself. So here is the pump. See, it's actually a pretty decent sized pump for the size of a tank. Alright, now this is actually all nicely put on here, so you can't really get that off. It's not too easy. Now this, I've only had this up for a couple weeks, and this entire thing was covered. I don't know if you guys see this, but there's like slime here, in here. It was covered in slime, which is really nasty. Alright, now it has 4 suction cups. Well, I'm supposed to have 4. 2 of them are still in the bottom of my tank back there. Alright, and then this is where sucks in the water on these vents, and then of course that's where it's going to be putting it out, of course. Now this front part can be taken off. It just somewhat easily pops off there. Then, as you can see in here, there's more slime, but there's also the sponge, so you can clean that off if you want. And I'm actually going to, because of that slime in there. Alright, then you have your impeller. You have this little thing. I'm not exactly sure what that does, except for to keep the impeller in there. This pops on and off, and then it does this, which I was thinking was going to adjust the flow rate, but I messed around with it and it doesn't. I've had it like this before, and I turned it all the way down, and it stays the same. It almost actually seemed a bit stronger this way, which doesn't make sense. Anyway, there's no way to adjust this as far as I know, whatsoever. Because this doesn't really do anything. This cannot be turned at all. This is just a wire tie on here, which I guess it just keeps it on there stronger. Then the impeller just pops on out too. Should just be able to grab it out of there if you need to. I'm not going to because it's somewhat of a pain to do, but shouldn't be too hard. Now if your flow rate does go way down and you don't want it to, check your impeller. You might have something going on with that. Alright, and here's the side. You see there's no way to adjust it on here. There's the back. Again, no way to adjust this. The flow rate, that is, there's a little nub here for some reason. Can't do anything with that. The other side, again, no way to adjust the flow rate. And then the bottom, again, should have had 2 more here. 2 more of the suction cups here. The other 2 were on the other piece I already took off. Kind of scared myself for a second there. But again, there's no way to adjust the flow rate on this guy, which is kind of a shame. Because I believe in the specs you could. Then this just pops right back on. Nice little snap. And that is the pump. This is, you guys can read there or not, it is the Fluval submersible pump, A14673 or WP500. I tried looking that up and I cannot find anything, not even on their own website. So as far as I know, unless you guys know differently, there's no way to actually adjust this flow rate, which really stinks. So again, I messed around with it and I could not get it to, it didn't seem to, at least for me, to slow down or speed up. At least not by a lot. So, alright, yep, that is the pump that comes with the Fluval Flex. The 9 gallon one, at least. The 15 is pretty much going to be the same, just a bit more stronger output. So, alright, well, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a good one. Goodbye.